Hi, welcome once again to another fantastic video. This is Sahu and you are watching Sahu's tutorial. In this YouTube video, I will be covering another 50 important MCQ questions for the upcoming UGC NET set on English literature. This is the part 17. I am here conducting 1000 MCQ series for the upcoming UGC NET exam. This is the part 17. In the previous 16 videos, I have discussed 800 MCQ questions along with explanation. I hope that this question will boost up your confidence. It will help you to prepare in a better manner for the upcoming UGC NET exam. This is the part 17. And watch the video till the end because it is going to be a very fruitful session, very important session. And before starting the session, I would like to request all of you, please do subscribe my channel Sahu's tutorial and stay tuned with my channel so that you can and tap bell icon to get more notification that I will upload in future and share with your friends. So here is the first question on your screen, question number 801. Please do comment in the comment box, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe my channel. Who argued that, so this is the first question, who argued that the notion of autonomy emerges from an undeniable fact of all language, the curious lack of accord between form and function. Who argued that the notion of autonomy emerges from an undeniable fact of all language, the curious lack of accord between form and function. Watch it. William Croft, Saussure, Chomsky, Edward Laden. So here the right option is William Croft. William Croft is the person who had argued this. The notion of autonomy emerges from an undeniable fact of all language, that is the curious lack of accord between form and function. Next question, which work begins with this line that everything is good as it leaves the lands of the author of things? Everything degenerates in the hands of a man. Everything is good as it leaves the hands of the author of things. Everything degenerates in the hands of man. Who said this? Or sorry, which work begins with this line? Email or education, the social contract, confessions, Julie or the Hellwitch. These are all written by Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Rousseau has written all these works, that is Email or Education, The Social Contract, Confucius, Julie or the Heloise. Whereas Julie or the Heloise is a sentimental and epistolary novel. It is a sentimental and an epistolary novel. An epistolary novel written by Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And social contract, is very important work. So this line that everything is good as it leaves the hands of the author of things appears in the work Email or Education. So in this work, this is the beginning line, the opening line of the work Email or Education. Let's look at this explanation here. Email or Education is a treatise on the nature of education, on the nature of man, written by Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who considered it to be the best and most important of all his writings. So here Jean-Jacques Rousseau has considered his work, that is Email or Education, as the best and most important of his writings. Due to a section the book entitled as a profession of faith of the Saviour Vicar, Email was banned in Paris as well as in Geneva and was publicly burned in 1762, the year of its first publication. During the French Revolution, Email was served as the inspiration for what he became new national system of education. So it was banned in Paris as well as in Geneva. So Email or an Education. Moving to the next question, who is the best known for his 1818 work, that is The World as Will and Representation? The World as Will and Representation. Arthur Schopenhauer, G.W.F. Hegel, Immanuel Kant, Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. So it was actually written by Arthur Schopenhauer. That is The World as Will and Representation was written by Arthur Schopenhauer. Watch the video till the end because in this video I have included many MCQ questions from world literature. So do not miss that. So here 804, Jean-Jacques Rousseau considered it to be the best and most important of all his writings. Which work is mentioned this here? In the previous explanation I have told that it was email or education, and for that work Ginger Grashu has considered this work as best and most important of his writing. So email or education. So here that Ginger Grashu, who considered it to be the best and most important of his writing, that is email or on education. Moving to next question. The quote in media res is associated with which of the classic poets? Horace, Plutarch, Virgil, Cicero. So it was in Horace, the Ars Poetica, the media res associated is. Okay, moving to this here the explanation. The first use of the phrase was by the Roman poet and the satirist Horace. He was the first person to use in media res, providing this Latin term with its first use in his poem, that is Ars Poetica. This is where the journey in media res begins. Moving to the next question. Which of the following statement is not true of Areopagitica? Sorry, it was published in 1644. It argues for the liberty of the unlicensed printing. It pleads for British privilege regarding free trade, or it is a speech addressed to the Parliament of England. So here the wrong, which is not true of Areopagitica. So it pleads for the British unlicensed printing was right. It was published. It pleads for the British privilege. It does not deal with free trade. So here C is the, it is not true here. Now moving to next question. Who wrote Lives of the Caesars, commonly known as the 12 Caesars? Cicero, Livy, Plutarch, Suetonius. So Suetonius is actually, it was written by Suetonius. Okay, so here D is the right answer, Lives of the Caesars, and it is also commonly known as the 12 Caesars. Moving to next question. The bright day is done and we are for the dark. It's from Shakespearean play King Lear, no? Antony and Cleopatra, Hamlet, Tempest. So it is from Antony and Cleopatra. So B is the right answer here. The bright day is done. Lost generation is the generation that refers specially to a group. Lost generation, the term was coined by Gertrude Stein. Gertrude Stein has coined this term, lost generation, the American writers. So here referred specifically to a group of American writers. Moving to next question. The term lost generation is coined by whom? Ernest Hemingway, John Dos Passos, Gertrude Stein, William Butler. So here Gertrude Stein has coined the term lost generation, the American writers. The short story Hills Like White Elephants. Okay, Hills Like White Elephants is written by whom? Hills Like White Elephants. Ben Jonson, Amitabh Ghosh, no. Toni Morrison, no. It was Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway had written the short story Hills Like White Elephants. Hills Like White Elephants is a short story by Ernest Hemingway. It was first published in 1927 in the literary magazine Transition. The later 1927 short story collection, that is Men Without Men. In that publication, it was published. Hills Like White Elephant was a work short story by Ernest Hemingway. Next question. Who wrote the play Cat on the Hot Tin Roof? Cat on the Hot Tin Roof. William Wordsworth, Henry Gibson, Tennessee Williams, Ernest Hemingway. So it was written by Tennessee Williams. Tennessee Williams had also written The Glass Menagerie. The Glass Menagerie, the famous play, that is The Glass Menagerie. Moving to the next question. The author of the novel The Women of Breastwater Place is written by the author of the novel The Women of the Breastwater Place is Gloria Naylor, T.S. Eliot, Samuel Beckett, John Steinbeck. Samuel Beckett has written this book. The Women of Breastwater Place is written by Gloria Naylor. So A is the right option here. Next question. The Souls of, this is important work, The Souls of Black Folk, Essays and Sketches, is a 1903 work of American literature by whom? The Souls of Black Folk, Essays and Sketches was written by Henry Gibson, no. Tennessee Williams, no. Ernest Hemingway, no. It was written by W.E.B. Du Bois. W.E.B. Du Bois has written The Souls of Black Folk, Essays and Sketches. Moving to next question. Ovid dedicated his third book of the Fasti. It was Ovid. Here Ovid dedicates the third book of the Fasti to Mercury, no. Jupiter, no. Venus, no. It was Mars. So he dedicated the third book of the Fasti to Mars. Let's look at this explanation here. The third book is dedicated by Ovid to Mars, the patron of the mouth, in connection to the god. The poet narrates the rape of Sylvia, the birth and discovery of Romulus and Remus, and ends with a discussion of Mars as the former first month of the year. Next question: which of the following statements are not true about Aristophanes' famous comedy, that is Lysistrata, Peloponnesian War? The play highlights women attempt to end the Peloponnesian. Yeah, the women are attempting to end the Peloponnesian War. It is very true. Lysistrata persuades the women of the warring cities to withhold sexual privilege from their husbands and lovers. Yes, yes, it is very true. No chorus is present in this new comedy, or reconciliation is one of the primary themes of the play. It is very true. Reconciliations. So no chorus. That means there was no chorus. No, there was chorus. So no chorus. Chorus was there. So here this one was not. This one is not right. Yeah. So here C is the right answer. The remaining three options are right here. Moving to the next question: Eurypilus' tragedy, the Bacchae, ends with Dionysius cursing thieves, Zeus taking over the realm, Agape bears Pentheus' head. Agape is the mother of Pentheus, a head on a pike, and Cadmus bears, it was Agape who was bearing Pentheus' head on a pike. So here C is the right answer. And this is how the Euripides, the great tragedy, the Bacchae, ends. The hind and the panther travested to the story of the country mouse and the city is in satire. The hind and the panther travested to the story of the country mouse and the satire. So Dryden had written the hind and the panther. It was a kind of satire on Dryden's hind and the panther. So it's how satire on whom? It is satire on John Dryden. So here C is the right option here. Apollyon and Dionysian, fancy and imagination, Hellenism and Hebraism, Inscape and Instress. So you know that Inscape and Instress is Hopkins, whereas fancy and imagination is by and the ideas are by S.T. Coleridge. Hellenism and Hebraism is by Matthew Arnold, whereas Apollonian and Dionysian is by Friedrich Nietzsche, who says the God is dead. Next question: in King Lear, who among the following speaks the voice of the poor Tom? Speaks that. Was it Kent? No. Edgar, Edmund, Gloucester. It was Edgar. Edgar was speaking in the voice of poor Tom. He disguised. Okay. In Wordsworth's prelude, the boy of Winderer, the boy of Winder is affected by in Wordsworth's prelude. The boy of Winder is affected by blindness, deafness, muteness, lameness. So the boy was affected by muteness here. Moving to next question: the following is not mentioned as a part of the London local in the Wasteland. As a part of the London local in the Wasteland, that was published in the year 1922. Okay, Saint Magnus Mater was there, King Arthur Street was there, Saint Mary Woolnorth was, Lower Thames Street was there. But I think it was a C that it was not there. Saint Mary Woolnorth was not there. Lives are very nice but lacks form. It is the aim of art to give it some. Life is very nice but lacks form. Okay? It is the aim of art to give it some. Who sold Bertolt Brecht? No. Harold Pinter? No. Pirandello, Luigi Pirandello? No. Jean Anouilh. So it was Jean Anouilh had told this. The life is very nice but lacks form. The Admirable Crichton, the work by James Barrie, James Matthew Barrie, T.S. Eliot, I. Richard Salented. So it was written by James Barrie. James Barrie had written The Admirable Crichton. Moving to next question: which American dramatic wrote Desire Under the Elms? Desire Under the Elms. Arthur Miller? No. Tennessee Williams? No. Eugene O'Neill? Welder. So it was Eugene O'Neill. Eugene O'Neill, as the American dramatist, has written Desire Under the Elms. Next question: which poet ends his poem by these lines are changed utterly, a terrible beauty is born? So a terrible beauty is born, actually oxymoron. This line appears in the poem, that is Easter 1916. And you know that this poem is a famous poem written by W.B. Yeats, William Butler Yeats, who has written a preface of Rabindranath Tagore's Gitanjali. So here, which poets ends his poem by these lines are changed utterly, a terrible beauty? So which poets ends this? Okay, here it is W.B. Yeats. Okay, so it was from Easter 1916, and it is an example of what is the figure of speech. It is an oxymoron, and W.B. Yeats has written a preface to the book of the Gitanjali. Okay, who said the words are of the dead man are modified in the gods of the living? Okay, it was W.B. Yeats. Yes, Eliot? No. W. H. Auden, Stephen Spender. It was W. H. Auden. Auden said that the words of the dead men are modified in the gods of the living. Next question: which critic made this statement? Mr. Henry James writes fiction as if it is a painful duty. Virginia Woolf? No. F.R. Lewis? No. G.B. Shaw? No. Oscar Wilde. I think it is Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde has said that Mr. Henry James writes fiction as if it is a painful duty. I think 100% I'm not sure, but I think it is Oscar Wilde. Okay, which of the following novels is not written by Jean Reich? After leaving Mackenzie, it was written by him. It was written by her. That is after leaving Mr. Mackenzie. Then you have White Sargasso. It is written by him. Good Morning Midnight. It was written by. But the Quiet American was not written by. You know, the Quiet American is written by Graham Sweet. Graham Sweet. Graham Sweet has written The Quiet American, whereas the other three novels are written by Jean Reich. And her famous work is The White Sargasso. Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. So the influence from Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. It's White Sargasso. Okay, moving to the next question. Question number 830. Royal Poet Laureate in English Literary History was Dryden. It was Dryden. Official. Okay. In A Station of the Metro is an imagist poem. In A Station of the Metro is an imagist poem. You know, Ezra Pound, W. Beats, T.S. Eliot, Hilda Doolittle. So here, In A Station of the Metro is an imagist poem written by Ezra Pound. So A is the answer here. In A Station of the Metro is an imagist poem by Ezra Pound. Here, the apparition of these faces in the crowd, petals now wait black though. This is the short poem In A Station of the Metro. Okay, moving to the next question. Who does Alexander Pope refer in the following lines? Born to no pride, inheriting no strife, nor marrying discord in a noble wife, stranger to civil and religious rage. The good man walked in a noxious through his age. Pope's father, Pope himself, Dr. Arbuthnot, the Duke of Marlborough. So it was about his Pope's father. At the end of the work, he talks about his father, Pope's father. Oh, the poem, a red rose opens. Oh, my love is like a red rose that is newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like the melody that is sweetly played in tune. Who is the poet of the above mentioned poem? Robert Burns, Blake, Lamb. So Blake had not written Lamb. Robert Browning, no. It was written by Robert Burns. A red rose was written by that is Robert Burns. Moving to the next question. Critique of Pure Reason. Critique of Pure Reason is a work by Immanuel Kant, Hegel, Schopenhauer, Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. So, Critique of Pure Reason was written by Immanuel Kant. Immanuel Kant is the answer. The Critique of Pure Reason is a book by German philosopher Immanuel Kant, in which the author seeks to determine the limits and scopes of metaphysics, also referred to as Kant's first critique. It is followed by Critique of Practical Reason, then Critique of Judgment. So these are three works: Critique of Pure Reason, Critique of Practical Reason, and Critique of Judgment. These all three were written by the German philosopher, that is Immanuel Kant. Who is the author of the Confessions? Is an autobiographical book published posthumously after the death. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, Augustin Bach, Emile Zola, Honor de Balzac. So it was Jean-Jacques Rousseau's posthumous publication was The Confession. Moving to next question. Who is best known for his novel Don Quixote? Work often cited as both the first modern novel and the first great novel of world literature. Miguel de Cervantes, Augustin Bach, Henry Gibson, Emile Zola. It was Cervantes has written the novel Don Quixote. Let's look at the explanation here. The Spanish civil epic novel Don Quixote is by Miguel de Cervantes, originally published in two parts in 1605-1615. The full title is The Ingenious Gentleman Don Quixote of La Mancha. The plot revolves around the adventures of a member of the lowest nobility, that is an hidalgo from La Mancha named Alonso Quinjo, who reads so many chivalry romances that he either loses or pretends to have lost his mind in order to become a knight errant to revive chivalry and serve his nation under the name Don Quixote de la Mancha. He recruits a simple farmer, that is Sancho Panza, as his eunuch, and Don Quixote names his exhausted horse as Rocinante. Okay. Next question. Ramaswamy. Ramaswamy is a character in the Argonauts Guide. There is no character in the guide called Ramaswamy. Raja Rao, the Serpent and the Rope. It is a famous work by Raja Rao. Anants Across the Black Waters. No. So it was from Raja Rao's The Serpent and the Rope. The character Ramaswamy is the protagonist of that rope of the novel Serpent and the Rope. There is Raja Rao. Bianca is a novel. Was written by Bianca is a novel. Arudat, S. Siddharth, Turdat. So it was written by Tarudat. Tarudat has written Bianca, and its full title is Bianca or the Young Spanish Maiden, published in 1870 8, which is a novel by Torudoth Bianca. Salman Rushdie won the Booker of the Booker's Prize Award for Grimace. This is the first work by Salman Rushdie, Grimace. Then Satanic Verses, no, it was not same, no. But as for Midnight Children, so for Midnight Children, Salman Rushdie was awarded with the Booker of the Booker Prize. Okay, next question. Nathan and Rukmani. You know Nathan and Rukmani are characters in Kamala Markande's Nectar in the Sea, The Copper Dams, Handful of Rice, Silence of Desire. So here in the work that's Nectar in a Ship. Nectar in a Ship, the title has been taken from Work Without Hope. Work Without Hope. That is a poem by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, where the characters like Rukmani and Nathan appear. In Silence of Desire, the character is the protagonist is here. The Dandekar here is the Dandekar is the protagonist of Silence of Desire, and the Coffer Dams and Unpulled Lives also are written by Kamala Markande. Next is Desdemona is a play by whom? Toni Morrison, Jonathan Hastings, Emery Barker, Langston Hughes. So here Desdemona is a play by Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison has written Desdemona. Next question, structuralism. Okay, you will have to say structuralism as an intellectual movement in France in 1950s and 1960s, studying underlying structures in cultural products such as text and used analytical concepts from linguistics, psychology, anthropology, and other fields to interpret those structures. And post-structuralism rejects the structuralist notion that the dominant word in a pair is dependent on its subservient counterpart, whereas post-structuralist argues that to understand an object, one must study both the object itself and the system of knowledge that produced the subject. Actually, all the statement is correct. All of the above are correct or is correct here. Next question. A functional view of language. A functional view of language and studies in the functional syntax are works by Andrew Martinet, Simon Dick, Michael Halliday, Edward Layton. So a functional view of language is and studies in functional syntax. These are works written by Andrew Martinet. Next question. The theory of the natural selection. Natural selection is by Charles Darwin. This is the PYQ question. So yeah, Charles Darwin. Next question. Which character is William Golding's Lord of the Flies maintains life is scientific? Simon, Piggy. You have Ralph, Jack. Ralph, Piggy. No, it was Piggy. It was Piggy. Piggy represents science. Okay, Piggy. So Piggy is the one who maintains that life is scientific in William Golding's famous novel Lord of the Flies. So here B is the right option here. Moving to next question. An act Don Juan in Hell. Don Juan in Hell figures in which work? Saint John, no. Man and Superman. Pygmalion, no. Don Juan, no. So it is in Man and Superman. In this work there is an act called Don Juan in Hell. Next question. Whose view is the following? The complexity of the modern poetry is the result of the complexity of the modern life. You know, modern complexity is by none other than T.S. Eliot. It is by T.S. Eliot. Next question. Who expressed this view? For art's sake alone, I would not face the toil of writing a single sentence. Okay, writing a single sentence. So who expressed this? I think it is by G.B. Shaw. I think it is by G.B. Shaw probably. G.B. Shaw has said that for art's sake alone, I would not face the toil of writing a single sentence. Okay, I think G.B. Shaw. Oh, okay, now you have to match it. Claude Lévi-Strauss, Jacques Derrida, Northrop Frye, Michel Foucault. Of grammatology, the archaeology of knowledge, structural anthropology, and so here Michel Foucault is related to the archaeology of knowledge and anatomy of criticism. You know, it is very easy. The Northrop Frye, whereas Jacques Derrida is of grammatology, and Claude Lévi-Strauss is structural anthropology. Next question. Swift said to Mob, I heartily hate and detest that the animal called man. I heartily hate and detest that animal called man. In which of Swift's novels do we find this theme? Okay, the Battle of the Books, no. Gulliver Travels, yes. So it is in Gulliver Travels. In Gulliver Travels, he is hating the man. The theme of hating. So hatred towards the human being. Looking at one of his novels, this is the last questions of today. Looking at one of his novels, Jonathan Swift was reported to have said that good God, what a genius I had when I wrote that book. Which novel was he referring to? Okay, the Battle of the Books, A Tale of the Tap, Gulliver Travels. So it was actually A Tale of Tap. When he was writing A Tale of Tap, and he said that, okay, good God, what a genius I had when I wrote that book. So this was A Tale of Tap. So these were all 50 questions that I have discussed along with the explanation. If you have liked the video, Please do subscribe my channel SAHOO'S Tutorial and stay tuned with my channel. Thank you.